Alright guys, hey, what's up? And I guess today is the day where Nintendo patched Homebrew for Ocarina of Time. I'm not sure about Smash Hacks or Ninja Hacks since I don't have those two games in order to try it out. And we're gonna see right here the new update 11.0.033. And there you go. You can see right there. So I'm gonna Alright, let me close it. I'm gonna go to Ocarina of Time now. Just gonna make sure everything loads properly because for some reason this 3DS is kind of slow now. Okay. I know it sucks, but I mean, I still figured out how to do it with Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon since I already had the exploit on there. I was successful at homebrewing it still. You can see the hacks file. There it is, and for some reason this webcam keeps sliding out. Alright, so I'm gonna let it load correctly, and I'm gonna press A, and it should boot me back to the menu. And there you go. And then I get this. An error has occurred. Hold down the power button, whatever. Give me that, or it'll pretty much boot me back to the home screen. And since I'm doing that, I'm just gonna put in. I don't know if you can see it correctly, but it's Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. Let me put it in. Hopefully you can see it now. I guess not, but anyways, I'm gonna show you guys. That is that, and it should take me to Homebrew right now. I'm gonna use my capture card and go step by step on how to do it, but make sure your 3DS is Homebrew compatible. That still works. So we're gonna go through that. And I should be loaded to Homebrew right now. Okay, they kicked me out again. So give me a second, guys. Alright, there you go. I don't know, like it fails to go in at times and then it works. It should work right now. Okay. Let me just take out the game. For some reason, it kicks me out. And lets me homebrew it. All right. Let's launch it. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It goes into homebrew at times and it doesn't want to go in. I mean, it'll work eventually. There you go. For some reason, I don't know why. And there you go. I'm in homebrew. It works. So this is the only method I have right now that actually works. Just gotta give it two, three tries, and it'll go into homebrew eventually. I know it's kind of What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Can't think of the word I'm looking for. But anyways, this is the way to do it. So I'm gonna show you step by step on what's needed and whatnot. So thanks for watching. And I'm gonna go to my other 3DS, and I'm gonna update it and go step by step. So give me a second, guys. Alright guys, and I'm gonna continue where we left off. And as you can see, I'm on this 3DS. I'm on 10.7.32, which I'm not even gonna update right now. So the other 3DS is at 11.0. So before I even do that, I'm gonna go through the steps on what you need to do so you could update through Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. So right now, Ocarina's time is not gonna work. So I'm gonna launch Homebrew through it before I even update, since it still works on 10.7, 10.6. I mean, if you don't want to update, I mean, that's your that's your option. But if you do want to update and you know play online games or whatnot, and you can connect to it because your software is not updated, so yeah, this should help out. So right here, I'm still gonna be able to launch Homebrew. See, and 11.0 does not give us the screen on top, pretty much messing up. And yeah, so now I'm launching that Homebrew. Before we do that, we're gonna need this file right here. You can see on the bottom, SuperMysteryChunkHax installer. It has a shiny Quagsire. So we're gonna want to go to Smelium.jhub, which I'm gonna leave a link to the description, and we're gonna want to go to Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon, and let's launch to the official website, and we're gonna see this. Make sure you download the Homebrew Starter Kit. That's what's needed to pretty much make Homebrew work. Alright, so I'm not gonna download it. I'm just gonna show you what you guys need to do, and you're gonna need to download the Mystery Chunk Hacks. So click this link, this top first file, and yeah, it's gonna save. Which I'm not gonna download because I already have it. You know what? It's gonna do it right now. Why not? All right, and just put it somewhere you want it to be, so you can access it easily. I'm just gonna open folder, and here it is. I'm gonna extract it. I'm gonna put yes to all because why not? I mean, since I already have it, it's gonna ask me that. All right. Now here on the 3DS, you can see the Super Mystery Chunk Hacks. So you're not gonna have that yet until you actually drag it to your 3DS. So pop in your SD card to your computer, laptop, notebook, PC, whatever you want to call it, and open your SD card. And now we're gonna want to open the 3DS folder, and now let's look for that file. Alright, here it is. Super Mystery Chunk Hacks. So I already have it here, so I'm not gonna drag it. Alright, so I'm gonna avoid all that. Remember the Homebrew Starter Pack, download it, and it's gonna be the starter pack. You're gonna open it, and you're just gonna want to drag it, and that's it. And then you're gonna see 3DS themes. I mean, themes might not be available because it does not work, so it doesn't matter if it's available or not on the file. So you should see 3DS themes and boot 3DSX, I mean. And if you see themes, then it doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't work, so since browser hacks is not available and it's not functioning properly. So alright, so we're done with that. And now take out your SD card, put it back to your 3DS, and there you go. And now you're gonna see the Super Mystery Chunk Hacks installer on the bottom. And where's the game at? Okay, I'm looking for my. Alright, before we even get to that, guys, and if you already have a 3DS file, make sure you create a backup for your 3DS. So for instance, like you want your game not deleted, because it's gonna delete your game file. I'm serious, it's gonna delete it, and I'm not responsible to whatever happens to it. So make sure you create a backup of your 3DS file, blah blah blah. Alright, so it's gonna create it, and I named it before HomeBrew, so that's the file that I'm currently finishing up the game. So I just made a backup file of it, and then when you have the Super Mystery Chunk installer already to the 3DS, I actually made another backup of it. So whenever I want to play my game, I just restore the file, and whenever I want to homebrew, I just click the restore file instead of doing this whole steps over and over. So keep that in mind, guys. It really comes in handy. So anyways, we're gonna select Super Mystery Chunks installer, and make sure you put in your Super Mystery Pokemon Super Mystery game inside your 3DS, and just launch it. Alright, so I mean, because I popped in back the 3DS SD card, it's gonna give us an error. Alright, so it should look like that. Alright, so initializing, you may press start at any time to return to the home menu, which is the homebrew menu. And then, welcome to SuperMysteryChunkHax installer. Please proceed with caution, as you might lose data if you don't. So that's why I suggest you make a save file. Create a backup file with power saves. That way, if anything goes wrong, you could just restore it and go on. So I'm gonna press A, and this is very important, guys. So make sure you're on 10 point. I don't know if it works on 10.6, but I suggest if you're on new 3DS or old 3DS, make sure you run 10.7.0.32 and whatever system you are. So since I'm using old 3DS, it's going to give me old 3DS 10.7.32, and my region is USA. So if you're Japan or Europe, just make sure you select the proper version for your 3DS. So mine is old 3DS 10.7.32. Alright, and I'm just going to press A, download payload, and it's going to be installing the payload. And it's kind of, this method is kind of buggy, because at the first time, it will just give me an error when you launch Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. So at the bottom of the screen, it says current status, successfully installed payload. So we could press start now, once you see that message on the bottom of the screen. And I'm gonna reboot the 3DS. That way the SD card could reboot properly, because not, you don't want to get errors. And I'm gonna update the software on it. So there's not gonna be no need for Ocarina of Time at this moment. Since it's patched, I have to wait for the new update. The owner decides to do it. And okay, where is it? Alright, let's update the system. I kinda don't want to do it, but I mean, it's a must. Not it's a must, but I mean, you want to keep up to date with your system software and whatnot. Just update. Alright, system update. Yes, I said make sure your battery is fully charged so I can update. Yeah, so because I tried to upload a save file for you guys on MediaFire.com, and so it was detected by Nintendo, and yeah, I got a copyright strike from that website, because supposedly Nintendo owns the file for power saves, which is kind of dumb. I don't know why they do that. Alright. Alright guys, this is gonna be kind of tricky because it does not want to launch at the first time or second time. The third one should be good, so hopefully it works. Alright, so it's working. And it works. There you go guys. That's pretty much it. That's all you have to do. And you could run an exploit on it. So I'm pretty sure you could run an exploit if I'm mistaken, and that way you don't have to use your Pokemon Super Mystery. You could use your Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon from the digital copy by using Save Manager. Where's Save Manager at? Alright, by using Save Manager, and you could just upload it to your digital copy and whatnot. So, alright, now let's go back to the home menu. So you guys can see I'm on 11.0. Oh man, so tired. I've not eaten all day and whatnot, so kind of confused right now. You guys can see I'm on 11.0. Not lying to you guys, so that's it. 11.0.0-33U for USA. Let's go again and let's homebrew it again. Not homebrew it again, but let's launch homebrew. Alright, just let it load because the old 3DS is kind of slow. Okay. There you go, and it works perfectly. So, I mean, I don't really use Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon that much. I mean, I just want to go with the updates just because at times when I want to go online, I can't go online because software's not updated. And you guys could see that for some of you that asked me, oh, but my data's deleted, I can't play Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon again. Yes, you can. So I'm gonna remove it, and I'm gonna pop it into my power saves device. I'm gonna open it. So since this game is homebrewed, just make a backup. And I already made a backup. So Super Mystery. Oh shit, I misspelled it. SuperMysteryHax. Alright, that's the file that created a backup of the Super Mystery Dungeon hacks. So whenever I want to homebrew again, I could just go through that method. But here's my original file from the game I'm doing the story on. So I'm just gonna press restore. So you guys can see I'm gonna be left out where I was left off at. I mean, power saves is very convenient, guys. I suggest you get it because it does wonders. I mean, a lot of people don't know what power saves is, but it's a cheating device where you could like pretty much upload codes to your game and all this good stuff. I mean, it's not only for homebrewing, but that's another method which makes power saves even better. So it's like power saves is actually a action replay on Game Shark, like all that category that it falls into. So I'm gonna show you guys that Pokemon does work still. Oh god. I mean, this is by far the fastest way to homebrew your 3DS, but you gotta have homebrew 3DS compatible already, or make sure a friend has homebrew and just upload the hacks to Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. And there you go. That's Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon for me. There you go. And guys, I suggest you get this game. It's pretty fun. I mean, I'm almost done, but I kind of been slacking off. It's pretty fun. It's entertaining. I mean, I was not a big fan of Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon because I don't know. I kind of didn't like that. The way, I don't know. I'm more used to of the original Pokemon games. But yeah. All right, and yeah, let's do one more time. Let's upload the hacks. If I can find my power saves. All right. You see, there's like, it's not only for homebrewing your 3DS. You get codes for different games and whatnot. So I'm gonna restore the hex file back to the 3DS, and yeah, let's restore it. I don't know, for some reason it takes a while to like pretty much restore the code on this game than any other game I have played. Oops. I know a lot of people are probably gonna hate this method because, I mean, they're not gonna have access to homebrew, but if you already do have it, then you're lucky with this method. Alright, so now let me remove the game back from the 3DS. So you guys can see that power saves is not only a homebrew thingy, but watch. I insert Pokemon Omega Ruby into the power saves. As you can see there you go, look. It still works. And it's homebrewed, so whatnot. As you can see, power saves it's pretty much a cheating device 100%. You could just pretty much homebrew any game. As you can see, I'm gonna go to Zelda now. So I suggest you guys buy power saves. It's the best, probably, cheating device that you would want for your games if you want to pretty much have it easy. But I hardly use it. Come on. Alright, so it wasn't installed properly. For some reason, it's not getting my game. Unless it froze. Okay, there you go. Sorry about that. Yeah, I didn't have the USB connected properly, but there you go. And it gives you all these codes. That's for Zelda Majora's Mask. You can see right here on the top. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it, and not trying to waste a lot of time, so hopefully this is very helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Hopefully Ocarina of Time is updated, and I'll make another tutorial from that. Thanks for watching. If you want to support my YouTube channel, then hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button.